In this brief video, I'd like to walk you through our service plan features. A service plan is created for a service or event where many people are involved in the running of the service. When this happens, an email will normally be sent out to those involved in the service that will outline the structure and timings roughly of the service and what roles people are to do. An email might look like this, and at the top here we can see some notes, particularly reflecting to who might have a role in the service, like for example in this copy, Gina is doing a reading. Below these notes, we see a rather detailed breakdown of all components and elements of the service, again, listing where someone is involved. So here we can see who's doing what, and notes referring to what's happening at those times. Now, in this example here, we saw that for Gina, there was a note about the reading being available here. When we scroll down this email, if we get to the reading, we can see here a PDF document is available. By clicking this link, we're then taken to that reading, which we can download, print, and use as we see fit. So that is our service plan email. You are able to access a more detailed and interactive version of service plan in the following ways. From this email, by clicking more information, or from your My ChurchSuite page. To do that, head to your My ChurchSuite account, click on My Rotas, navigate to the date where you are serving, and if a plan's been produced, by hovering over this ellipsis here, we can go to the View Plan. Either of those ways, the more information link in the email or the View Plan from the My ChurchSuite account will take you to an interactive service plan that looks like this. Here we can navigate through different drop downs to show what roles different people have in the service. We can see a running order of what the service is. If we are having a role where notes are required, then those will be here as well. So for example, in this version, we can see that during the service we have the following notices: Little Fishes, Craft Matters, and the Alternative. And here on the right-hand side, we can see some notes referring to here the audiovisual team, demonstrating that slides for Little Fishes, Craft Matters, and the Alternative are available and should be used during their service. We can see also in this part here, notes for audiovisual, sung, worship, and prayer team, and note here later on for the children's team for when we expect the children to return during the service. One of the really great features about this interactive service plan is that our sung worship team can access files relating particularly to their songs. So for example, if we were to look at the stand here, we can see a key it's set in, tempo and meter, and also a link to a video of the song to remind us of it if you are unfamiliar with how the song goes. Another feature is that we can click on the CCLI number here, which will load for us a CCLI page, in this case Song Select, where we can see things like chord sheets and transpose them, lead music, and so on and so forth. This also links to other applications if you've downloaded them to enable you to access these music sheets. And if you haven't accessed those, just ask the team here and we can help set you up with that as well. By clicking on one of these listed documents here, or by clicking on the Files menu here at the top, we're redirected to a new page that holds all the files relating to the service. So we can see here these many notes of songs. There's also here the reading as well. But in each case, we can see a downloaded piece of sheet music, obviously set to an original key, and that's not transposable. But then there is also chart music here as well, which in this case is transposable. So we can change that to whichever key works for our service. So this is how our service plans work, and we hope this will be really helpful to you as you have a role in ministering during our service in whatever way that is, and particularly for our sung worship team, as it helps them to have access to songs and music in advance of the service and during the service from a tablet or device if they wish to. Thank you.